Kau dapat kami Buruk kaya kapag itulog mo Sikulog mo na Sukutugan ko mo.
Russell Peters, actually, whenever he sees me, he just starts to laugh. He's like, there's the biggest Asian in the world.
Oh, really?
Every time he sees me, it's the first thing he says.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, your wife's Asian.
She is, yeah.
Maybe that's what it
Korean.
is.
It's not that
He
bad.
No, it's
absorbed his
before.
wife's Asian.
You absorb the. Maybe it's through the juice.
But it was before that.
Maybe it's through the puss juice.
Oh God.
I had,
Sorry.
I don't.
Not that your wife has that.
I swear to you, like you look completely Asian to me.
I swear to God.
Talk
that-
more, Kev. Talk more into the mic.
Okay. Hello. No, I swear to God, like ever since, I don't know, probably in my teens, like where I'm from, there's a lot of indigenous people. A lot of people from there.
Here we go.
No, just from the Ojibwe.
I'm 13% native. Are you one of
No,
those?
I swear to God.
I 23andMe, and that's what they told me.
I did 23andMe thinking that I was going to be that guy.
Right.
And I'm not. I'm not. I'm just like a giant French Canadian. That's all I know. Yeah.
I've always known you as a giant French Canadian.
That's all I am.
That's what you look like to me.
I thought that's what I was. I really did.
His mom, well, he did a 23andMe and found out that he was not full Korean, that he was in fact 10% Japanese, which means that his mom was double that. And I had to break the news to her in Hawaii, and remember she like cried.
She cried, yeah.
She had like
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame. Big shame.
Yeah. Well, I know how the Koreans feel about the Japanese. Not a lot of people know about that.
I'll tell everybody. You know what I mean?
Tell them.
They did some shit, man.
It's crazy.
They did some shit, bro. Back in the day.
We cannot have any Japanese products around because they get.
Your wife's Korean.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My mother and father-in-law.
Oh, hello.
My harabaji and halmoni. Halmoni
He's
is
fucking
like.
Asian, man.
Dude, he's Asian.
Halmoni is not having any of
Wow.
that. She's like, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Is it made in Japan? And she's like, no. It's like,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and I feel it.
Yeah,
I
those
feel it.
school
I'm
ones.
honorary.
Yeah.
It would be really funny if like there was a late reveal that you've just been in whiteface this whole time.
Canceled. Kevin Durand.
Yeah. Kevin Durand canceled. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because the way you said harmony was a little too convincing.
It was almost too authentic.
Yeah. It's a little too Korean, dude.
My wife is always on top of me for this because for some reason, I mean, I guess it's just because I'm just an actor. I absorb accents and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I grew up. My best friend growing up was Filipino, which I say Filipino.
Yeah.
And she always looks at me. She's like, "You can't do that." And
No,
I'm like,
do it.
"Why?"
Please do it.
She's like, you can't do that. You're going to insult people. I was like, I grew up in this household, like with him. He was in my house. Like we were brothers. We were listening to Francis Sam all the time. We were like rapping in Filipino. Like I say Filipina. She has a real problem with it.
Dude, can I say something, bro? When I first met you, I got it, dude, because you were, dude, it was in the late 90s.
Yeah.
We book an AM PM commercial, right? He's the guy behind the counter.
Yeah.
Wait, both of you were in it?
Yeah.
No way.
This is how we met him. Yeah, so, and then the other guy, so there's like 4 guys park their car, and we go into an AM PM, and he's the guy behind the counter. The other guy, I don't know the other two, but there's another guy, was Kevin Christie.
Oh my God.
So it was me, Kevin Christie. That's how I met Kevin Christie too. So he's a comic, by the way. You know, he opens for Whitney. You know what I mean? I just saw him last week. Great guy. But, and we talked about you. I said I ran into Kevin Durand again. Anyway, Kevin Durand is here.
Asian actor.
Asian actor. One of the best
actor.
Asian actors, Kevin Durand. Yeah, so,
I'd wear that with pride.
yeah. But when I first saw you, and it was weird, there was an instantaneous like connection that we had.
Yeah, I thought this is my this is going to be like a new brother, and it's funny because we like there's a lot of time in between the times that we see each other, but then whenever we see each other, it's like boom.
It's boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always at a coffee shop or something weird like that, huh?
I saw you in Hawaii once.
Yeah.
And you said something to me, and I was feeling a little low at the time.
Yeah.
And you said something to me.
I know why. I know you lost when you were on Lost.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Ken Lung was there with you.
Yeah.
I remember. And you were in my room or somebody's room. I was in somebody's room.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
And
Why were you in each other's rooms? You weren't on Lost.
He was an extra.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. No, stop.
Were you
No. I'm sorry. No, just let me say. Okay. I'm sorry. Excuse me, right? I don't know if you know this, but once he's off the set of Lost, he's a civilian, and when he's walking around outside, I'm allowed to connect with him.
In his room?
I don't know where we were, but you're in somebody's hotel room.
I think we were actually in some kind of club.
No,
That's what
that's
I
not.
remember.
There's no way.
Bobby at a club.
I'll tell you why there's no way. Can I tell you why there's no way?
We were dancing.
All right. I believe
Like we had our shirts off. We were like,
I know. I remember that. I know. So we had our shirts up. We were dancing. But I do remember we were in somebody's room because you guys. I remember seeing a script, a lost script.
yeah.
Oh,
So you're not gonna bring your lost script to a fucking dance club
Well, that's because-
and start memorizing lines. You know what I mean?
Because they give you your lines like 6 hours
I
before you
know.
go to set. So
But it
you're
was
like,
on
oh,
somebody's table, and I go, "Hey, can I?" And also, I remember it had one of those. You know what I mean? Those. It has your name on it, like, but it's so that you don't.
Yeah.
Give it
A
away.
watermark?
A watermark. There was a watermark with either you or Ken Long. I love Ken Long though.
Oh God.
Dude, Ken Long. You both did X-Men movies, you and Ken?
We did.
Yeah. So, I mean, let's go through your, since I've met you, it was rough for me. I had some good years, bad years. But for me, when I saw you, I was like, I always saw you and went, God, Kevin's killing it. Like, you were doing real shit. I remember when you played the Blob, right, in the Wolverine movie. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I remember you
Yeah.
did that hockey movie with Cameron Crowe. Russell Crowe, man. Russell Crowe. My bad.
Yep.
My bad. Russell Crowe. Sometimes it's
Yep.
the Crowe,
Yep.
Crowe brothers.
The Crow, of course.
Remember you did that movie?
I did.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
And that movie was cool because Russell really liked you. Remember you told me that?
Well, I did that one before I met you because I did that movie and I moved to Hollywood, and then
I think you told me at the AMPM commercial. That
I couldn't get arrested to save my life.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I would walk into rooms and I still had a little bit of my accent, and my teeth were still a little chipped out, and Hollywood didn't like say, okay, we're gonna get your teeth fixed. We're gonna try to make you look better so we can find some way to sell you because we think you're pretty good at what you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
Before. That was
pre the wash.
What was that
Yeah.
movie called?
Mystery Alaska.
Mystery Alaska.
Yeah.
Check it out. Can you find it somewhere?
Yeah. I don't know where.
Yeah. You can ice skate?
Since I was supposed to be a hockey player.
Yeah. What's the other movie you were telling me about, Alex? Butterfly Effect.
Oh man, that one I've been getting some grief from that one recently. Actually, people going, dude, looks like you were playing a Hispanic character, and I was like, look,
That's what they were telling me before.
I was like,
You're
look,
Asian.
man,
You're Asian, dude.
I swear to
You're
God,
Asian, dude.
I swear to God, I went to that audition
Yeah.
with 7 accents. I swear to God.
All right, give me an accent. Well, give me a line that's in the movie. Give me a line that's in the movie. What's in the movie? Give me a line that's in the movie. That you
I
would
don't
say.
know. Well, I don't even. Oh my God, there was like 20.
Hey, I'll make up a line. Hey, homie, don't look at me like that. Right. So, all right. So, what are the 7 accents you did?
Oh,
I'll do them. Hey, homie, what you looking at, bro? Right. Hey, homie, what you looking at, bro? Hey, homie, what you looking at, bro?
All right, British.
Hello, homie. what you looking at, bro?
there you go.
All right,
There
you
go.
do one.
I probably did one from the South.
Oh, whoa.
I did a guy like that.
Yeah.
I probably did a guy from New York. Something like that.
Whoa, pretty good.
I probably did.
Do your homeland Asian.
Oh,
that's you?
There he is. Yeah.
That's not you. There's no way that's you. Dude.
Bro, that's Carlos. That's a Carlos.
Are you swear to God that's you?
Dude, when I tell people that was me,
Yeah.
like they're kind of in awe, and then at the same time they judge me.
Yeah, I can't
It's like-
believe it.
So it turns out like
Yeah.
you could also be Filipino because
Yeah.
you look
He
like
looks
one of my
Filipino.
uncles.
Yeah.
Manyaka babayan ko,
I love that song.
ako ay Pilipino.
What is happening?
You don't,
this guy-
you don't even know that song.
I know,
Daniel.
I'm too
That's
white
like-
on.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
I'm whitewashed.
Wow.
Wow. You have my respect.
Can you tell the audience what that is?
Mga kababayan ko, it's my people. I am Filipino.
Damn.
But it was like a song from like back in the day that was
Yeah.
really popular.
Yeah. Well, my uncle, what? How do you do it?
Mga kababayan ko. Mga.
Maha, makamaya, papayan ko.
You know what?
Forget it. Let's forget it. Let's let it go.
Wait, I wanted to talk about
sweating.
just ice skating in general. Did you guys
Yeah.
ever ice skate together? Because Bobby
No.
really is.
Have you ever seen me ice skate?
Oh, can I tell you my favorite ice
going
skating Bobby
skating?
story?
I'll skate. Yeah.
My favorite Bobby ice skating story is we were invited to the Pickwick at Adam Sandler's like yearly Christmas party,
Yeah.
and he was like, "There's an ice rink there," and he was like, "You know what? I'm bringing my own skates because I don't want to wear that peasant shit that they have over there." Because he was like,
Well,
"I'm a
because they're
real."
they're figure skating
Yeah,
skates.
yeah.
Rarely do they have hockey skates.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
he was like, I'm legit. I'm bringing my own blades. I'm bringing my own. I was like, oh my God. And this is when we first kind of started dating.
Yeah.
And I swear to you, I've never seen someone like attempt and then belly flop and like inadvertently, like, remember you
I wasn't good?
fell so bad.
I wasn't good.
We had to leave immediately. You were so embarrassed.
No. Wait,
remember?
stop. I thought I skated good.
You started off, you held my hand and we did a couple laps together, and then you wanted to do your own solo.
Yeah.
And then you belly flopped.
What's that?
It's Bobby Lee skating for.
Oh. There we-
That's me.
Wait, dude, you're not
Look
bad.
at you.
Yeah, there we go. Look at me go,
you.
dude. That's like one take.
He's holding.
Oh, you're actually. There's
Yeah.
Oh, you
Look at
skate.
me.
you
I
skate
skate. Look at me,
skater.
dude. I skate. Look at you. Hop. Can you hop?
Look at
dude?
that.
Yeah.
Hey, you had some major clearance.
Yeah. Look at me.
Yeah. Oh, why'd you push her though?
I don't know. Look at.
What is this?
I don't know. I don't know how
Arden?
you would fight. That's Arden Marine.
That's so.
Yeah. Anyway, let's.
Oh, maybe this is like maybe
Yeah.
this is for like the cutting edge or something.
I don't know what it is, but anyway, can you turn it off now?
Yeah.
Give
Sounds-
me
skate
trauma.
well. It's
Give me really
good.
trauma.
But do you not remember wanting to leave right away? And
Okay, I remember now.
you'd be like, we gotta
Oh,
get
shit,
out of
like,
here.
yeah, let's not talk about that story again.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
What a great party. Anyway, I'll skate with you, Kev. So
go.
then recently, how you came here was because where did I run into you? I ran into you. Where did I run into you? Because it was before
You
Comic-Con or-
You sent me-
King.
You sent me a message, and I'm always so happy when I get a Bobby Lee message. And
Oh, it was about Abigail.
And you were saying some nice stuff, and I was in the car coming back from doing some press. I was just like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna text. I'm just gonna fucking call.
No. I'm gonna look it up right now, dude. All right, what? Because it's very important. All right.
I think you texted me.
Yeah. So it was. Here we go. Okay, so this is it. Kevin, April 30th at 3:15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that? Pretty a month ago.
Well,
April?
Yeah, April.
Okay. And I remember. But he goes, yeah, dude.
Sure.
So he goes, yeah, dude. Been too long, bro. Miss you, motherfucker. How are you? Then I go, that's what you said.
Probably. Yeah. Sounds like something I would have said.
Yeah. And then I go, I'm wonderful. I just wanted to say that Abigail looks fucking great and congrats. I hope you are well. And then you go, then you just straight up go, you want to go to the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes premiere on Thursday?
Yeah.
You said,
I was so excited to hear from you.
I know. That was what a cool invite. I almost went.
You're close.
Yeah, but it was weird going by myself.
Would it have been weird?
Yeah, a little bit. By yourself?
Yeah.
Checking it. What if my name was on the thing?
I didn't have a seat for you either. Like you would have had to sit on me.
Are you being real? There was no. Okay, good. But I remember you doing that. Okay, so I want to talk about.
Everybody got quiet.
I'm like, oh my God, he invited him without a seat?
No. Yeah, of course.
No, I know I had a seat, but I want to say.
Because you know what the feeling is,
Go ahead,
right?
go-
Can
go
I just
ahead.
say this really quick? You know what the feeling is? The feeling is,
Yeah.
we fucking, like, we started together a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Like, we were doing audition. Like, that wasn't the only audition we had done.
I know,
We
I
kept
I
bumping
remember.
into each
I
other.
remember,
at
I
audition.
remember.
And so, like, I was like, oh, shit, come to the premiere.
Yeah.
Things are good right now. Come and see what it's like when it's good, because it's not always going to be good.
Yeah, I think you told me that. Yeah. Yeah, I in terms of
Right?
LA relationships, I think yours is you and Stone Street. Do you remember running into Eric Stone Street in auditions or no?
I don't
You know who he is?
think so. Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah,
for sure.
But it was you, him. Those are the people that I ran into at auditions, and then I did open mics. But it's like when it comes to like the beginning of my LA years, like you were like my first memories, I think, in terms of
that's
people
so
I worked
cool.
with.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and you're still doing it, and whenever I see you in things. Usually when I see other people, I get kind of like, oh, fuck that guy or whatever. But no, I'm good. I love it. I'm positive. I love everyone.
Wait, did you ever bump into him doing stand up? Because I know you did stand up for a little bit.
That was before Bobby.
Well, you did stand up before me?
Yeah.
I met you.
I did stand up as a actually my mother was driving around Thunder Bay, Ontario, where I'm from, which is 21 hours north of Toronto. There was an ad on the radio station saying that there was a competition for Thunder Bay's funniest person. And I was 13 years old, and I told Mom to take me there, and she was like, "No, you're not funny." And I was like, please, just take me there."
Yeah.
I begged her, but she took me there.
Yeah.
And then I said, "Can you just lend me $20? I promise I'll pay you back," because I didn't know what to talk about. So I just went around the mall and I just picked up things that I thought was funny.
Yeah.
And then I went up on stage. She gave me extra change because she didn't want to watch because she was embarrassed.
Yeah.
And then I came home with $1,000.
No, you won it?
I came home with $1,000,
Wow.
and then they started sneaking me into bars and hotels in Thunder Bay and give me a 50 or 100 or whatever, and I'd open for this guy called Kevin Kennedy. He was Dr. Funnybone, and we would do shows.
Wow.
No, that's
Okay, but so now I want to talk about, let's talk about that as a 13-year-old, that instinct and that, I mean, it's one of those things where it's, people are always like, well, I'm just scared of doing it. That's why I never did it. But I don't think I have that. I think I just go and do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a thing that, I don't know if you're born with it or if you're raised with it or something. I don't know what that is, but it seems like obviously you had that thing of just like, I'm going to do this, even though it's the scariest thing. But you don't have that fear at 13. Why not?
I really think that even to this day, like, ignorance is my bliss all the time. Like I'm like, I don't. There's certain things that people really feel a lot about when it comes to like fear, like to take on certain characters or to work with certain people or whatever. I never feel any of that because I just, for some reason I could just jump in and do whatever the hell needs to be done.
That's goals.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's goals. I think there's something wrong with me.
No, no.
Yeah. Well, there is, but yeah.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's something to admire. It's like I look at it and I go, because sometimes I'm scared a lot. She knows.
Oh, I'm scared too. Like I think of 50 different ways it could go wrong before I even start.
That was something that crept up on me for a while. And my brain went crazy with it, and it started to spiral, and I ended up like hitting rock bottom. And then as I'm sitting down there, and like every like fucking second, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die at any moment. Then I'd have to go to set, and between action and cut, it was fine. But then right after that, I was screwed again. So I got help. And ever since then, since I got help, now that ignorance is even bigger. Like I'm not scared of anything. I'm leaning into everything in my life. Like I feel like I'm a better dad, a better husband. I'm training like I've never trained before. I just feel clear. I'm writing and I'm directing my first movie, and I'm like, and I know there's a good chance that people say, "Oh, you're gonna fail," and I'm like, I really don't care because it's like literally I could die tomorrow and then that's it. So it's like, let's just jump in and see what happens.
I think that's the thing.
Let's jump in.
Yeah, the death thing.
Yeah.
No, it's real. It's the death thing.
So real.
I always say to myself, dude, you can die at any moment. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Even like no offense, but even with girls.
Yeah.
No offense. I love you so much. And because we dated for 10 years. You know that?
For 10 years.
Yeah. We lived. Yeah, he doesn't know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's moved on. It's
And
fine.
you guys are you guys are good friends.
we love each other.
I love them
It's
so
like,
much.
we're
So
family.
much.
But what I'm saying is that even with women, I go, like in my early 20s, I was like, oh, she's too hot.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I don't care.
Right.
And then some of the girls will go like that. And I'm back. And I don't fuck,
nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Well, you have loose coochies. It doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? But I don't say,
Oh.
no,
No,
whoa,
you
that's
don't
too
say
much.
that. Yeah,
Whoa,
you don't say
too
that.
much. No, in my mind.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't say it out loud. You don't say it out
These are
loud.
thoughts.
Instead of
Right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
What?
why don't you say, instead of saying or thinking there's something wrong with them,
Yeah.
just think that you have everything going for you. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I do too.
Okay.
And I also do loose coochie.
No, that's good.
All right, let's cut that out. Yeah. Maybe that's not gonna play well. Yeah.
No, Elsie.
Yeah. No. Tai coochie.
Tight
But but anyway. No, but I feel like I honestly I'm like I could die at any moment. So I think I have a little bit of that too. It's like
Yeah.
Like I'm doing a movie next week. It's a small, not the kind of movie you do. Mine's more independent, but I mean, but it's with Jim Belushi and some,
Oh, I love
and some
Jim.
people you met worked with him before.
I worked with Jim. Yeah.
What's he like?
I worked with Jim. He's great.
Yeah, I want to meet him.
He's great. I did Canine PI with Jim.
Whoa, what is
that?
K9
Canine
PI?
PI.
It was the second K9.
Really?
I don't know
When
that
you
it
get
was-
offered, did you audition for K9 PI?
I actually got offered Canine PI. I was actually doing a theater gig in New York, and I didn't have a cent to my name, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
When
I'm gonna have
when
to
was
start.
this happening?
That was 2000.
In 2000.
Yeah, I was doing a Broadway gig.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people came.
Yeah.
And they gave us 6 days.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I got the call that I got a job. I couldn't believe I had a job. Thank God.
Wow.
So
Would you play in that?
Moved to Vancouver. I don't know.
You don't know what you played in it?
I don't. I was some kind of
something.
idiot detective.
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, I see. Wow.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think
And they did 2 of those.
I did one. Oh. I did one. There. I am.
Oh, let me zoom in.
That was
That's
me.
you?
That was me. Pat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. I think that's the
Yeah.
closest close up I got. I don't think I had a whole lot to do.
Oh,
I don't think I
that's
had a
so
lot
funny.
to do in that.
So I want to talk about the Wolverine movie. Was it Wolverine? When you played Blob?
Yeah.
Who in the room? Do you remember seeing him as the Blob?
I do.
I remember seeing the Blob.
What is that? What is? You mean our relationship?
No.
Wait, you saw
I
me
mean,
naked?
for real.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay,
What do you think?
Like the Marvel Blob? Like him?
That was Durand. That was
That was
Kevin.
me.
Yes, I remember. I totally remember.
I know that was you though.
You did when your face.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was Fred Dukes.
Okay, so how long did that take?
To get to that way?
No, that's obviously a suit, right?
No, that was real.
There's no way there. Yeah,
I love
How
that.
long did it take?
like
to,
6 hours, 8 hours. What is that?
It was about 7.5 hours. You're dead on. Yeah, 7.5 hours. It was a big process. I think that's probably why I didn't show up in Deadpool and Wolverine. It took forever to put that thing on.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you watched it, did you know it was him?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah?
Because he told me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He told me. Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, and I remember watching it, going, there he goes. I thought there was gonna be a spin-off or something with this character because it's such
That's
a
what
funny
Hugh
character.
said too. And then crickets, man.
Really?
I didn't get a call.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were so good in that. So you get like a 2 a.m. call time probably.
Oh yeah. But I worked 14 days on that movie, and I was in Australia for 4 months. So I did a lot of surfing, and it was fun.
What do you mean form? So I love when that happens.
I loved it too.
Where they
I
give you like you work on this date, but then you have 2 weeks off, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're in
I
Australia, so you're
I
not-
love when that. I
Yeah,
did that
yeah.
with the Borderlands.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have weeks off. They give
Yeah.
you per diem.
Yeah.
You're just walking around town like I can do whatever I want.
And you're like, I have a job,
yeah.
but I don't have to
It's
work.
It's the best. It's the best. It's the best.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was good.
So, what's your favorite part then so far in your journey?
I swear to God, the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It was the
let's
most
talk-
fun
let's
I've
talk about
ever had.
Let's talk about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, it was so fun.
So there was a lot of monkeys in it.
There were a lot of apes.
Yeah, apes. I mean, sorry, apes.
Yeah,
my
a lot
bad.
of-
Apes. My bad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the
Let-
difference?
Yeah.
Orangutan now. So are you in a situation where they're putting orbs on your face in a green suit and you're doing that on a stage?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. How long did you? What is that? How long is that?
Well, we got there. We did like an ape school, and
There's
that's
ape school?
Wow.
We did 5 weeks of ape school, so we studied the anatomical differences between the human anatomy and our specific ape's anatomy. Oh, wow. And then it informs the way that we move. And then once you start figuring out how they would move, like you're not just moving because you think this is how an ape moves. You're moving because these are the reasons why they move like that.
So you're basically anthropologists then.
Sure.
What are the
5 weeks of ape school.
I know. So
Yeah.
give me like let's say I'm first day at ape school. You're my instructor. What do I know, man? What do I need to know?
Well, the first thing is that
That good?
the rib cage
Yeah.
and the hips are about this close together, so there's no torsion. So that's why when they move, it's kind of like
They
that.
can't
Oh,
turn.
whoa! I didn't know that.
So that's one of the biggest things.
That's a cool one.
Another thing is there's like thumbs on the feet. So it informs the way you walk.
They can hitchhike with their feet.
Sure.
If you-
Sure.
yeah,
One pro.
Basically.
Yeah, whoa. That's popular.
What?
Whoa, that's insane.
So we started moving around and figuring out how to move. And then once I felt comfortable in it, then my movement coach said, ask me a question. And he kept asking me questions. He wanted to hear what the character sounded like. And I didn't know yet. And then one day, when I was really comfortable, I started to speak like this.
Wow.
Proximus feels good. And it all kind of came from there. And then
I want to try.
it's fun, right?
Go, you're ape. Come on, you.
What do you say?
I will talk like this.
Very good. You.
I'm gonna climb the tree.
That's very good, Bobby.
Banana.
Yes, you're special.
Not good, not good.
I would.
I'm a special ape.
I have a job for you, Bobby.
What's my job, master?
Come with me, Bobby. See, outside those gates. Go look outside those gates.
I'll go look outside.
Good. He's outside the gates. Shut the gates. Shut the gates.
I get kicked out of the clan? Fuck you. Oh, wow. That was very good. Very good. So wow, that's incredible, that process.
Yeah, it was
And when you did it, were they like, wow, he did it.
the first thing that you feel is you go to set and you feel really foolish because you've
Yeah.
been doing this with one other person. And then everybody else is buying in. And it sounds crazy, but when you have all of us in a scene, you kind of, it sounds weird, but you kind of transcend to another.
Look at him. He's out of breath.
Your Bobby's breathing so
Oh, that's you. No, that other guy was in the elevator at Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's my buddy. That's
That's your
Owen.
Owen, right?
Owen Teague.
Owen
He's
Teague.
incredible.
Yeah.
He plays Noah, the lead of the movie. So we were both equally obsessed with this. But he's so good. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is he, an actor or is he like a?
He's an actor. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's incredible. Who's that older guy? He's an ape
worked,
too?
He worked for Cirque du Soleil. He was one of the founders of Cirque du Soleil for 25. And was
Cirque du
with them
Soleil?
for 5 years. Yeah.
How do you say it?
Cirque du Soleil.
Oh my God.
I like it.
C'est parce que je suis
Fucking theater people. Dude.
Non, c'est
I'll
parce que
fucking
je suis
tell you,
français. It's
fuck
my first
yourself, man.
language.
What?
C'est
Cirque
ma
du Soleil.
première langue. Quand je parle français, c'est ma première langue. C'est pour ça que je... Voyons,
French
câlisse.
I know, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I'm sweating.
That is
now.
that's the way that I talk normal.
Yeah.
You know?
So I watched
GSP.
Yeah.
yeah. So I watched the movie. I loved it, and then you were the one. You're the one that's up by the boat. You're the. I couldn't figure out what was going on in the movie, but you were the ape. You were the main evil ape in the boat. Where what's his name from
Yes. I'm the
from
king.
Fargo? What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, Bill Macy. Yeah,
William B. Macy. You know what I mean? So Bill Macy's in it, and then so you're very good, very scary.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, but you don't know. He did that voice. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, Kevin's in there. So every ape, I was like, is that ape?
Which one is Kevin?
Right, and in my mind, I'm like, and then once you're that character, I go, I turn to Gene Hong and I go, yeah, I think that's my friend. And Gene goes, I don't give a shit. Because the whole movie, I was like, wait, my friend's coming up, right? And my friend's just like, just watch the fucking movie. You know what I mean? And then when I saw that's him, he goes, get the fuck. You know what I mean? So it was like, I'm sorry, my bad, but it was very good to see you there.
My friend's coming up. My friend's coming up.
Yeah. Well, because you get excited, you kind of get excited. You're like, you know what I mean? I don't know which one it is. It's a guessing game.
Yeah.
It's not like you can tell by the. Can you tell by the face?
I can.
Try to find his character and see if you can tell if
I
it's
could
Kevin
tell-
Durand.
Like when I watch the movie, like I see all my friends that I worked with because they built everything on top of our like movement, idiosyncratic behavior, everything. So like I was working with them the whole time. Like my daughter, for instance, my 8-year-old, when she went to see it.
Okay, if you saw that,
Yeah.
would you go, oh, there's Kevin?
No.
Well, not
No, I wouldn't.
but when you see the movement, and the
Yeah, even then, dude. I'm sorry, it's hard. But the voice, I was like, no, that sounds like Kevin.
really
Yeah.
Is that Olivia?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But you did a great job on that, dude.
My daughter
Amazing.
was so upset.
Why?
Well, because I ended up falling off a pretty high cliff,
remember
and she had been seeing me walking around the house. Ami, come and play with me. So she knew that character, right?
Yeah.
She was like, or like traumatized.
But she
I
thought,
was like,
wow.
I wouldn't have taken her.
Wow. But did they like it in general? They didn't like it.
She was
it's
so
traumatic.
traumatized
It's a
by it
traumatic.
for her.
Yeah.
To see me, it's the first time that
It's
she
also
saw
so
Daddy.
seamless. Like the CGI now. It's some of it. It's like
crazy.
it's incredible.
Crazy.
It really is incredible. So what are you working on right now? Can you give us a little hint or no?
Bob, I just finished The Naked Gun.
Oh, that's right.
I just finished that.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson plays Leslie Nielsen's son, so he's Frank Drebin Jr.
Oh my god, I'm so excited
it's really
for this.
fun, and Pamela Anderson is amazing at it.
Wow.
The Naked Guns were my like comedic Bible when I was
Totally.
younger.
I know,
That's
me too.
all I watched
Me
over
too.
and over and over again. That's actually how I know OJ. I didn't know OJ was a football player.
Yeah.
I just knew him from like a young kid. I was like, oh, that's a guy from Naked Guns.
Wow.
Yeah.
You won a Heisman Trophy. But anyway.
I didn't know that. I lived in the Philippines. Like we didn't watch football. I was just
murder
like, that's
or
it.
two. But anyway.
No, that was
FYI.
pre-murder. Yeah.
yeah. But rest in peace.
Oh, that's
anyway,
incredible.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
cool.
fun.
Incredible.
That was fun. And then now I'm back in what we talked about before. It's like you go on this incredible high, and then you're like, well, what's happening now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my movie.
So you have the script and everything.
Yeah, I've been writing it for 15 years.
Wow.
It's been ready for a while. Now it's just like
Give me the genre.
I don't know. You know that I was a hockey player. Did you know that I was a hockey player?
of course.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. So it's a pretty heavy story. It's about a guy who's way too old. He shouldn't be there anymore. He's starting to suffer from chronic traumatic encephalopathy, which is the repeated concussive injuries to the brain.
Yeah.
He's addicted to the pain meds. He's buying them off market because he can't get enough from his doctor. And he's just spiraling like crazy. And he's got this daughter that he loves more than anything, but he can only see her with a mediator. And he hits rock bottom, and then it's up to him as to whether he's going to try to climb out of that or not.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he used to be a hockey star?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But now he's an old guy like me.
Wow.
Are you
And he shouldn't be there
are
anymore.
you casting any Koreans that can ice skate?
Hey.
Hey, no, not that's not the. There's another movie. We're gonna do. But are you playing the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Well, if I get the money in the next couple of years, otherwise I'll be too old.
You know what, dude? I think it's gonna fucking happen, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Don't you think? I love that movie idea.
Thank you. Billy.
So here's another. What's so funny?
Sorry. I know I pitch this every episode, every time we have a guest that looks so different than you.
Yeah.
But I think you should also maybe consider Kevin for the Twins movie.
Yeah, we had Sun Kang
it'd be
there. But
It-
this
It'd
might
be amazing.
I pitched
yeah.
Sung Kang first.
Yeah. But you
But
think this is better?
honestly, and he speaks Korean, and he's 8'9".
yeah. I mean, they're already doing another Twins movie. I think.
they are?
Yeah, I think so. I saw something.
With who?
I'm just saying it so that we don't have to talk about it anymore. But I also want to talk about Abigail.
Yeah.
Do you guys see it? You saw it? I love that movie.
I love
Do you see it?
No, I saw the trailer though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie. It was so fun. We talked about outside a little bit about the girl's work ethic. I mean, she must have been.
Oh,
First of all, that girl is 13, right? What's her name?
She's 14.
What's her name?
14 now. She's from Ireland.
Yeah.
She was Matilda. She was Matilda.
Oh, Matilda.
And I remember I saw Matilda, and I was like, where did they find this child? I'm watching Matilda with my girls, and then I find out that she's Abigail in the movie.
Have you rewatched the movie Matilda recently?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think that is still Miss Trunchbull is one of the most terrifying villains I have ever
yeah.
seen on television.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you seen Matilda?
It's like Miss Hannigan or something.
Scary.
Yeah.
A little scary, like you're watching a
But
musical.
scarier even.
Scarier. So
Okay.
you have to watch. Like I'm telling everybody
Google
right now.
what she looks like in-
Rewatch Matilda
scary.
and tell me Miss Trunchbull is not the scariest villain you've ever seen.
Did you see the new Matilda though?
No.
Oh, look at her.
The new Matilda, it's insane. You're not even gonna know. Like here, can you pull up a picture of the new Miss Trunchbull? And tell me if you can figure out who it is, because it's someone that you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Oh,
Is that Glenn?
I know.
I
We know her.
Say it's like no.
We know her.
Yep.
Oh, I know who it is.
Who is it?
Nicholas
Oh, no. That's he does everything.
It is. It's Nicolas Cage.
no, it's not.
Oh my god.
I almost said
It's the
Vivian
greatest actress
Anderson.
of all time. What's her name? With
It's not Helen Mirren.
no, the one that's in the
I'll give you one.
no.
I want.
You want a hint?
Yes.
No, I don't want to hint. No, no. Let me get this name. Not Glenn Close. The Devils Wear Prada. What's her name?
Oh, Meryl Streep.
That's not Meryl Streep.
No.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
Gilbert,
All
can
that
you pull up a different picture?
of her.
Yes, I want to play this guessing
Go
game.
wait. Zoom in. Zoom her face. Zoom in her face.
I want to play this guessing game.
Zoom in her face, dude.
Let me get this. Here you go.
Yeah, you won't get it, because like I was watching it and I had to
That's
look it up and I was like, oh
incredible.
my God, how did she do that?
Oh, let me one last.
Great prosthetics. But, you know.
Oh my god.
Okay, one
I had to
more,
look
Gil.
it up. That's
Who is it?
great.
Who is it?
I don't want to say. I mean, guess.
What age group?
I don't know.
Give me a hint of movie that. Like, can we get
Sense
closer?
and Sensibility.
There you go.
Oh,
No. Sense and Sense. What?
Emma. What?
Emma Watson.
Emma.
Close.
What's her last
Emma
name?
Thompson.
Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson.
It's Emma Thompson.
That's
What the
Oh
heck?
my god.
I don't like that game. I don't know who Emma Thompson is.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
No, I've never seen her before.
How do you not know Emma Thompson?
She's one of the best.
I don't know Emma Thompson.
She's like she's a legend.
I don't like that game. Yeah. That's a dumb game.
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay.
I love how you keep blocking.
Yeah, I know. I love it though. I love it. So,
Quick.
so everyone listening right now, go watch it. It's a cool premise. Can I tell people the premise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how many? It's 6, criminals, right? You're a
Yeah.
criminal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You guys all kidnap a girl.
There's 5 of us that are hired by someone. So, but
Yeah.
there's 6
Okay.
with John Carlo.
Okay, I got it right then. Yeah, right. They bring this girl into a mansion.
Yeah.
Right, and she's a hostage, right? And there's a blackmail thing going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all the doors and things close, the windows, right? And the little girl is really a vampire, and it's feeding day,
Yeah.
and she eats you guys.
She's Dracula's daughter.
Dracula's daughter.
Oh.
But it's done by the Radio Silence guys. They did a movie called Ready or Not. I don't know if you ever saw it. It's just like the filmmaking's just so damn
It's
good.
so fun.
It's so
it's
good.
so fun, that movie, and I just don't know why it didn't do better than it did. It did good, but like,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like there's going to be an Abigail 2 kind of a thing.
I think people will be watching this one for a while. It's such a great cast.
Yeah.
And shout out to my buddy Angus Cloud,
Oh,
who we
Angus,
lost.
yeah.
He was just brilliant in it.
Wait, which one's Angus Cloud?
Angus on the left. Right there.
Angus passed.
How?
It's interesting because the strike happened, and before the strike happened, so we had about 2 weeks of shooting left. So they shot him out before we went to strike, and then we didn't have him when we came back, unfortunately. But
What happened?
Angus is a star of Euphoria.
yeah,
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, he was an incredible light, man. This guy, everywhere he went, everybody fell in love with this guy, and he was just amazing. Yeah,
The guy in back of you, the other guy, the white dude, I'd never seen him before. He was so good in it too.
you know what? You've seen him in a lot of things.
Yeah, but tell me what I've seen him in, because I loved him in this movie.
He has been in so many. He was in a movie called The Guest. Dan Stevens. That's when I first saw him. I was like,
Is
"Who
that
the
Thompson
hell is
Glady in
guy?"
that? Because I haven't seen it. What's her name again? Heather Thompson?
Emma
Emma Thompson.
You've seen her in movies, dude.
No, I
He
haven't. I
did
don't
the
know.
first 3 seasons of Downton Abbey, and then he just exploded from there. So this year he did. He was in that Godzilla movie.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was in a couple of other. I mean, he's just
killing it.
just killing it. Yeah.
Well, this is
Right.
the next group. You know what I mean?
I hope so.
Yeah. And you're killing it too.
Thanks.
And then you're gonna do your thing, and I want to talk to you about Comic-Con. So
Yeah.
I ran into you at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys? You been to Comic-Con?
I haven't been yet.
You been?
Of course, George has
You been to Comic-Con?
I've never been.
Okay.
Not of course.
When you go to Comic-Con, do you like it?
I actually do. This is a new thing, though.
Yeah, why?
This is a new thing for me
Yeah.
because I used to get asked to go do conventions, and I just had an abject fear of standing in a booth, signing and taking pictures, and what if people didn't show up? And I would have all of these fears, and then I did my first 2 cons this year, and I loved it so much. And people just come up and say nice things. Nobody comes up and says, "Oh, you're stupid and you're bad at acting." People say nice things.
Yeah, of course, because you're not stupid, or you're very good at acting.
Oh, you're very kind.
So there you go.
But it's been really I've been able to lean into that stuff too. So it's been fun. So I go to Comic-Con. It's kind of like the con of all cons, and got to talk about apes, which, as you could tell, I really love that experience.
I just didn't know number one, I was struck by how many people are there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I said this on Bad Friends. I can say it again. You see different variations of the characters you love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see Spinal Bifida Spider-Man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You see, little, Mexican Zelda.
Yeah.
Abram Zelda or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's interesting.
Variants,
and then, what?
Variants.
Yeah. And I wish you guys did come and film me. It would have been fun.
We asked you.
I was
You
so
said no.
I was so lonely because running into him, but then I was by myself the whole time.
Well, I would have.
I know. You were doing your apes thing, and
Could I hang out with?
Yeah, you're plugging your apes. So you got to.
Seems like you're always hanging out, Bobby, with all the X-Men.
There you go.
That's who he
There you
is.
go.
You didn't know that?
Sean Ashby.
No. Yeah. So
Ice.
yeah. That's who he is.
The Blob.
Dude.
Ice.
Oh, sorry, Sean. He came up to me. He goes, "Big fan." I go, "Let's take a photo." I took a photo, and then that's it. But then in my mind, I was like, I know that guy. That's Iceman from the X-Men.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, I look
Yeah.
so tan there.
You do.
Yeah, I do. What the fuck? I'm Filipino there. Wow. That's cool. Is that the only photo you saw?
Yeah, that's the only photo
Okay.
at the party.
Okay. Anyway. Did you go to that party?
I don't know what party that was.
The EW party.
No, I was gone already.
Oh, you were gone. Did you go to the IGN one?
Nope.
You didn't go any
I
of the
did-
parties?
No, I only went to the fandom party.
Oh, the fandom party. Yeah.
Yeah, we went early, and then yeah, I always run home to my wife and daughters. You know
There
me.
it is.
That's
There
the,
it is.
that's the thing. You have a family, and that's what you think
Run
about.
to my babies. Yeah.
I'm alone, so,
Oh,
you
you could come hang out
I
with
don't want
us,
to hang out.
man.
That's your family. But, I'll be fine.
Oh, they'd love you, man.
Yeah, I know. I would like to meet them one
Love
day,
you,
but they're
like,
not my
you know.
family at all in any sense.
Sandra loves
sense
you.
of the who's Sandra? Your wife?
My wife. Yeah.
Sandra does.
Yeah.
I've never met her.
Yeah, but she's heard a lot about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got posters of you
You do?
in our room. Yeah.
No, you have a post. What poster?
Yeah, on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
AM, PM.
The ambient. Oh, an ambient. Yeah. I want to see that. Anybody out
I'll try to
there?
find it.
And no, we've tried.
Oh, it's hard.
But anyone listening right now, if you could find the AM/PM commercial that me and Kevin Durand did with Kevin Christie, that would be a fucking. That would be a.
How long ago was that? That was a long time ago. That was like 20.
What do you think? What year? Do you think
25
it
years
was?
ago?
It was before Mad TV, so it was
shit.
1998,
Yeah. I think that's
97,
fair.
98. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I had just moved there, so that was about right. Yeah.
yeah, and it was when there was no internet.
No. No.
Right, and it was like
Thompson Guides. You'd have to drive around.
right. That's
with
what Thompson. Yeah.
Guides.
And then if you got an audition, you'd have to go to the agency at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Go to an alleyway, and then there's a file cabinet out there outside.
Yeah.
You go into L, and then you find your audition.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Oh, whoa.
Because I can
Yeah.
email you.
But then there was a line always because there's like a bunch of actors waiting there, right? So you're just kind of waiting in line, like and then a guy's like reading it while he's still in front of the cabinet. It's like, dude, just grab it and you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh my
Yeah, I mean, don't make choices now. You know? Yeah, do it in your room. You know what I mean? Right? And then you would grab it. And then there was a time where they would have to, if you had a table read, they would have to drive to your house.
Yeah.
So Mad TV, well, we had like 12 actors.
Yeah.
Some guy had to drive at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
and drop off fucking scripts.
Yeah.
No fucking email.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a job. Like that was
That was a job. Yeah. And then there was but then you could there were couriers too. I know people don't want to listen to showbiz bullshit. You know what I mean? I know, but I know you.
interesting.
It's always so interesting to us.
It's interesting to us, but then people go, we don't want to listen to this fucking showbiz bullshit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Last thing I want to talk about is your family. So I want to ask you, are you still in love?
I am ridiculously.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's kind of ridiculous. And she knows it's ridiculous. We both know it's ridiculous. But I'm insane. You know, we the first time I saw her, I knew that I had to change myself. I had to like try to figure out how I could become a person that would be good for her because I was not the right guy. And it took me 2 years. And I was writing to her on MySpace at the time. Yeah. And I got back from, I went to Scotland to try to figure out how to sound like a Scottish person for Robin Hood. And I was there for 6 weeks.
Which Robin Hood? The one with Costner?
No, Russell Crowe.
Oh, Russell
For Ridley
Crowe.
Scott.
Oh, Ridley Scott. Robin. You were
Play a great big character from Scotland.
yeah, everything.
I played Little John, and I remember I got back and I finally was like, I think I'm there, and I was like, would you like to go have coffee with me sometime? And she replied with exclamation marks, and she came out and she said, okay, I'm 5 minutes away, and I was walking to the parking lot and I caught a glimpse of myself, and I had this crazy hair and beard, and when she had seen me, I was like all shaven, so I ran back to my apartment. I shaved everything. I was walking out to the parking lot, and now we've been together. Yeah, that was like 18 years ago.
Oh
so
my God, dude!
Married 14 in October.
A woman. Congratulations, dude.
Thanks.
I love that you said you were aware that you weren't the person she deserved, so you took 2 years to sort of get there and become that person. A lot of people don't have necessarily that sort of like self-awareness.
I still wasn't there.
I don't have self-awareness.
No, you do.
No, I don't. I
you
couldn't
just
change.
don't want to budge.
I don't want to budge.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You don't want to budge.
I failed. I didn't change. I didn't change. And my hat's off to you. You know, you're a changer, dude.
I honestly, it was. I didn't even know I wanted to get married and have kids. I had a dream when I was 13.
Yeah.
About her, which is weird.
What do we mean?
Yeah, I actually had a dream about.
Is this you when you were 13 or no?
No,
So
I'm the same age as those kids. That's what's so funny. Yeah.
Wait.
Saint-Edouard.
Honestly, how tall are you there?
I don't know. That was grade 4. That was grade
Oh my
4. I was
God.
probably about
9?
5'10", maybe. 5.
Wow.
And he's 10
Maybe
years like
5.
Did they think you had some sort of disorder or something?
Kind of.
That kid has a disorder for sure.
Like I didn't know. Like I mean, by the time I was like 13, 14, I was my height now, which is 6'6".
Wow.
Which is kind of crazy. Like they don't necessarily talk about how hard it is to be the tallest in your group because you are the same age. Because my sister is 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
But when she was 12, she was already 5'10". So she towered over everyone, but she got teased like relentlessly.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
Oh, they did?
Oh, absolutely.
What'd they call you?
Well, I was also one of the I was a French kid. There wasn't a lot of French kids where I was from, and so there were a lot of reasons for me to get my elbows and fists keen. I had to start fighting my battles pretty young. I remember I kept getting bullied, and my dad just straight up just told me what, you know, probably we've heard this a million times, but he's like, you hit them right between the eyes. And I was like,
wow,
really? And then I did, and then they stopped messing with me. But I had to do it a bunch of times.
Really?
The person commented just tree.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my.
What's up, tree? Look at that French tree, dog.
that was my character in Mystery Alaska, Tree. And since then, it's the name of my company is.
Okay.
Tree.
Context is everything. I thought
Context
she was
is
just like roasting you.
Yeah, you were roasting him by reading that.
Yeah.
In your
I
face.
was like, chill
In your
out,
fucking face.
Hollywood girl.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you guys a question. So last night, a girl told me.
Yeah.
She goes, and it really rattled me. She goes, you know how you take a piece of Scotch tape and you put it on paper and then you peel it, right? That Scotch tape doesn't get as sticky the more you do it, right?
Right.
And she goes, you're like that Scotch tape because you've been with so many girls since you were, you know what I mean, come to LA, right? That there's no longer a stick. So it's like you're never gonna never gonna meet somebody and fall in love in that way because You know what I mean? Each breakup now isn't as hurtful, and each encounter now isn't as like dreamy, right? And it fucked me. I couldn't sleep last night. I go, she could be right.
Yeah.
Do you want that?
I do. I want to be able to meet somebody and be all dreamy about it. But and I've thought to myself, why haven't I done that in the last 20? Go ahead.
No, sorry. So you're saying you're no longer adhesive.
Yeah.
I have a counter to that.
Okay.
I think that if you're looking for dreamy, sort of this like unrealistic in loveness,
Yeah.
especially at our age, like we've been through enough life and experience and relationship, you're setting yourself up for never finding it. Because I think that it's never going to feel like our high school first crush necessarily. It could feel intense. And I think because we both come from traumatic households, healthy things don't feel dreamy, chaotic, horrible.
I attest to that. I absolutely in my relationship.
What's that test mean?
I concur.
You agree?
I agree.
He's like, what is
Okay. Just don't go around. Yeah, a test sounds like okay. Anyway, go.
But my wife came from a very solid place, which I had a great childhood, but it probably wouldn't have been considered regular.
Yeah.
And she taught me what real love is, and it's not like it isn't that crazy thing. It's something that you work on too.
Yeah.
You know, but you have to be willing to work on it. So I in my meditations every day, like I think about it. I think how do I get better every day? How do I get better as a dad? How do I get better as a husband? How do I get better as an actor? How do I get better as a human? How do I live a happy, long, healthy life? How do I make all these things happen in my life that I want, that are going to draw like goodness into my life, into their lives? And I work on that every single day.
I think
You know?
I think you're right, because I think that we've conflated like
Is that too much?
Way too much, man. I don't know, man.
You can do it.
Bobby,
I mean, it's really cool that you're doing that. It seems hard.
Come sit with me.
I'll hang out with you.
Come sit with me and
Okay.
and seriously.
All right, yeah.
it's really
No, I'm dead.
I'm being real. I think I need a wiring rework.
You're also surrounded by like I hate to say this because I think that comics are like very great in their own way, but
We're
it's
the
like a
best.
band of it's like a lot of them is like a band of misfits, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that you are almost like you feel like okay, well it's fine to live this way forever, but I don't necessarily think that like Dr. Drew always says this to me because he knows I come from a very like difficult like history and childhood. He's like, for you, Khalyla, you're not looking for lightning bolts. What's good for you is safe harbor, like safety, consistent, grounding kind of love. But I've always chased the lightning bolts and the passion and the chaos and someone who's like eclectic
Same
and
here.
insane and I've come to realize like, oh, my nervous system has been fried.
Yeah.
I fried it. I fried the fuck out of your
Bobby,
system.
fried.
I'm a fryer, dude. You're all fried the fuck out, man.
Sizzle.
Sizzle, dude. You fucking heart.
And I
all
don't
fucked
regret
up, huh?
being
I fucked you
fried.
up, man.
I definitely like found so much like value in being like,
Yeah.
'cause it's so
Yeah.
inspiring
Sizzle.
to be around someone like that.
The
Lightning,
reason
man.
that I knew that I had to get myself ready for her was because I had been fried. And like I was in relationships that were almost more like drug addiction.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was fun. But then I also knew, I'm gonna die by the time I'm 50. Like I really thought, like my ex-girlfriend was like this.
What did I?
We had this frenetic kind of thing, and we were good friends, but I knew that we couldn't be together. And when I stepped away and opened up and started to work on myself, then I was able to try to become what is better for me,
yeah,
because I'm a really happy guy.
I love that.
Yeah, I love
Like
it.
you hate me right now?
No, I want to come. No. Maybe you can help me rework my system.
Find your adhesives.
Yeah,
again.
I got to get my shit sticky again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm still I still like
danger.
the danger.
He likes danger.
I feel.
I love it.
I get it.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, and when you see new situations arise,
Yeah.
it's fun. But
Yeah,
but the other day I met a girl at a dance situation. I was dancing.
Yeah.
I think that for you specifically, like, we're still very close, and he tells me, who he's seeing and whatnot, and his choices are obviously
Great.
like gorgeous, probably like beautiful women, but like dangerous.
Yeah.
Like they're
I feel that. I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
and it's like he just is so like maybe you're self-loathing or masochistic in some
Yeah,
way.
both ways,
but, like,
ways, baby. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, dude.
So I-
Hollywood, what's up? Killing it, dude. I love it. Yeah. We talk about too much real, you know what I mean? But what's this?
Too much real.
Dude, I'm just finding so much
Oh.
how talented this human being is.
That's you?
He did
Yeah,
a- I
15.
feel like I've only seen black
You're
guys do
15 years old there, right there.
Yep. 15.
Oh my God!
It's the tree.
The tree is real.
The tree is
so,
real.
how long? So you played basketball too?
Yeah. Play ball.
You played hockey,
Yep.
ball, basketball.
Yep.
What else?
One more thing. This guy also likes to rap in French.
Oh, let me see the rapping.
Oh my God.
If you put the headphones
oh
on,
my
like
God,
that.
that's crazy. That was so long ago.
That's him rapping. You want to listen?
That was when I was 17. That was the first show I ever got.
Oh my God,
Isn't that crazy?
that's crazy.
Rap.
It's over now, sweetie. Yeah. Can you wipe that
Spilled
down?
water, yeah.
Wow, so you can do everything. Wow.
No,
How old are you now?
I'm 50.
I'm 52. Wow, we're same age.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And people. I talk to kids, young people, and I go, let me tell you something. People go, wow, I'm turning 30, right? And I want to tell them, I go, bro, my life started at 40.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
feel that?
Oh God.
It's been the 40s and 50s have been great too.
Yeah.
The 50s have been like I've been balling.
Yeah.
Some really bad things have happened. Some like deaths and you know what I mean.
And
Canceled.
you were really scared of your 50s, remember? You
was.
like went through a deep depression.
Yeah.
over
But I'm
it.
like, oh no, my 50s have been wild. It's been some really bad things. You guys know, but some really great things. you know?
Yeah.
It's been fun.
It kind of depends on what kind of, like you have the people who come to Hollywood and then their years are their 20s and 30s because they look a certain way.
Right.
And then, guys like, I'll say me specifically, like that have been hit with a shovel a couple times. It's like, it takes longer to kind of grow into the characters. I guess,
Right.
For me.
Yeah.
So it's just starting to get better now.
Yeah.
Like it's,
I mean, your face is so good. Look at his face.
Nutrients.
Like he's got the face. You know what I mean, it's like Christopher Walken. You see a little bit of him in your face, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
There's other things going on. You know what I mean?
I've been getting a lot of Elon Musk.
Maybe a little bit.
Which is really
A
funny.
walking Musk. You know what I mean?
When you type in your name on images, Elon Musk comes up.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but really?
Yeah, right
Yeah,
here.
there's
And then
all
right
these
here.
articles.
Oh, dude,
that
and
I'm
you do
supposed
look
to play
Chinese
on.
there with the blonde right there. The third one. Anyway, the second one. Yeah, you look kind of Chinese there.
So Asian.
Yeah.
Wait, the one with the ball, bottom left, right there.
Right
Yeah.
there,
You look
too.
totally Asian.
Yeah.
We're just trying to
Claim
No, I
we want to
know.
claim
claim
you.
you.
Yeah. But
Please
look
do.
at the
I mean-
suit though. Oh my God. Handsome.
My wife, she claimed me a long time. I'm
Wait,
honorary
is that Ryan Reynolds?
Korean.
You're honorary.
Is that Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when we did The Captive. Yeah.
You guys did The Captive too. What's he like?
He's great. We've done 3 movies together now.
Wow.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy. He's
so-
such a sharp wit.
He's
so fast.
so, dude, as an actor, I look at him, I go, yeah, that's the funniest dude.
yeah.
Right? I
Yeah.
mean, you can just tell. Like, as a comic, I'm like, no, that guy is legit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see actors, you go, no, that dude is fucking funny.
Yeah.
You know, Brad Pitt in the movie Burn Before Reading.
Burn before reading.
Yeah.
Burn after
Burn
reading.
after
After.
reading. Burn after reading.
Burn after.
Is so funny in that. So whenever I see like a good-looking actor, dude,
Yeah.
kill it like that, I go, dude, that's props. You know what I mean? Anyway, Kevin, this was a great. Do you have fun?
Oh, I'm just looking for an excuse to hang out with you.
You got to keep in touch.
I just love hanging out with you, bro.
I text him.
I love hanging out with you,
I love
bro.
hanging out with him. We text.
Meditate with him, please.
Shut up, dude, about meditation.
You gotta find.
I'm a friar, dude. Friars
No.
are fucking
No,
yeah.
no.
Unfried.
I'm
You know
gonna
what?
fry your life out.
I'm gonna do some breath work with you, and I know this sounds crazy, but I like
Wim Hof. Let's go.
that's what I rock. Wim Hof, cold exposure.
Oh, you do cold plunge?
No.
30s.
Bobby, I think that'd be really good for you.
What?
You know what my
good.
my wish is for you this year? I want you to visualize being a gecko and find your sticky again.
I'm gonna find my sticky again.
Sticky.
Yeah. So what you're saying too, theoretically, that you can re-stick it? I don't think you're saying.
so.
I think it's been
think so.
used too much.
I think if you take away the porn, you take away the overstimulation, you take away all of your dating apps,
Get fit.
and everything that just always gives you that dopamine hit, and you start clear
Focus
again.
on the right things.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man, you're gonna get
Okay,
so
okay,
sticky.
gecko. Okay.
Gecko.
Kevin's gonna make you sticky.
I know. Stick me out, dude. I love it. Dude. That was
love
so,
that.
that was so. You want to plug anything? Your any Instagram things or anything?
Oh,
care about that or no?
The Kevin Durand on Instagram. I
Follow him on Instagram.
It was
Kevin
just, it was
Durant.
actually just recent that I actually even really started to focus on it because I started doing interviews in French for apes.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, all these French people found me. So it all of a sudden it made me feel like, oh wow, so people do.
Yeah.
some-
Let's get this thing up to 300,000 in the next couple of weeks, huh?
Oh,
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Merci
Get up to
beaucoup, Bobby. Merci.
Monsieur. And
All right, some more French. Some more
yeah,
French.
that's my French too. But anyway, give Kevin Durant a round of applause.
Thank you for having me,
That was so
man.
fun, dude.
So good to be
Kevin,
here.
that was so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
guys.
Kung gani ay makabalo